In 2026, artificial intelligence could create voices, faces, and even entire videos. Everyone knew that. That's why nobody believed Imran when he said a Jinn had sent him a WhatsApp voice note. Imran was a freelance graphic designer living alone in Karachi. One night around 2:47 a.m., his phone vibrated. Unknown number, no profile picture, no country code, just one voice message. Duration, 13 seconds. Thinking it was spam, he played it. A deep whisper filled the room. Imran, don't open the rooftop door tomorrow. The message ended. Imran laughed. Someone was obviously playing a prank. The strange thing was that the voice knew his name. Still, he ignored it and went to sleep. The next morning he checked the number. It no longer existed. WhatsApp showed, "This account is not available." He shrugged and forgot about it. The next evening, around sunset, he remembered the message. His apartment building had a rooftop where residents often went for fresh air. Smiling, he decided to go there just to prove the prankster wrong. He climbed the stairs, reached the rooftop door, grabbed the handle, and suddenly his phone rang. Unknown number. Again, his heart skipped. He answered. Silence. Then the same whisper. "I warned you." The call disconnected. For the first time, fear touched him, but curiosity won. He pushed open the rooftop door. The moment he stepped outside, a massive water tank mounted above the staircase collapsed. It crashed exactly where he would have been standing 2 seconds earlier. The concrete shattered. Metal twisted. Anyone standing there would have died instantly. Imran stood frozen. The warning had saved his life. For days, he couldn't stop thinking about it. Who was sending those messages? How did they know? A week later, another voice note arrived. "Do not take flight PK712 on Friday." Imran nearly dropped his phone. The problem was, he already had a ticket for flight PK712, a business meeting in Islamabad. His first instinct was to ignore the message, but the rooftop incident haunted him. At the last moment, he cancelled the flight. Friday evening, news exploded across social media. Flight PK712 had suffered a catastrophic engine failure shortly after takeoff. Several passengers were injured during the emergency landing. The plane survived, but the incident became national news. Imran's blood turned cold. Again, the voice had been right. Weeks turned into months. The mysterious messages continued. Each warning prevented a disaster, a road accident, a building fire, an armed robbery. Every prediction came true. At first, Imran felt lucky. Then he became dependent. He stopped making decisions without waiting for the next voice note. His life revolved around them. One night he finally gathered courage. When the message arrived, he replied, "Who are you?" To his shock, 3 dots appeared. Someone was typing. Then a single message arrived. "I am not someone. I am something." Imran stared at the screen. His hands trembled. Another message followed. "Humans call us Jinn." His stomach dropped. He immediately blocked the number, deleted WhatsApp, changed phones, changed SIM cards. For a month, nothing happened. Then one night, his new phone vibrated, unknown number. A voice note. "You cannot block what has known you since birth." Imran nearly screamed. The message continued. "Your grandfather met me first." The next morning, he visited his elderly grandmother. When he mentioned his grandfather, her face became pale. She opened an old wooden chest. Inside was a worn diary. It belonged to his grandfather. The final pages contained terrifying entries. "I keep hearing warnings. A being appears in dreams. It saves me from danger. But every favor demands a price." Imran's heart pounded. Price? He flipped to the last page. Only one sentence was written, in shaky handwriting. "The day it asks for something, refuse." Nothing else, no explanation, no details. That night, the voice note arrived again. For the first time, it wasn't a warning, it was a request, a whisper. "Calm, patient. Go to the old cemetery outside the city. Bring me the ring buried beneath the broken grave. Imran remembered his grandfather's words, refuse. So he ignored it. The next night, another message arrived, more aggressive. Bring me the ring. He refused again. The following week, strange things began happening. His apartment lights flickered, mirrors cracked, footsteps echoed through empty rooms, shadows moved where no shadows should exist. Every night at exactly 3:13 a.m., his phone played static sounds by itself. Sleep became impossible. Finally, exhausted and terrified, Imran drove to the cemetery. He found the broken grave. The ring was exactly where the voice had described, half buried in dirt, cold as ice. The moment he touched it, every sound around him disappeared. No wind, no insects, no traffic, nothing. Absolute silence. Then he heard breathing behind him. Slow, heavy, not human. Imran turned and saw a figure standing between the graves, tall, covered in darkness. Its eyes glowed like burning coals. The figure spoke, not with its mouth, inside his mind. Thank you. The ring vanished from his hand. The figure smiled and disappeared. The next morning, all the strange events stopped. No more footsteps, no more shadows, no more messages. Months passed. Life returned to normal until one evening. A final WhatsApp notification appeared. Unknown number. One last voice note. Imran hesitated before pressing play. The same whisper returned, calm, satisfied. Your grandfather served me. Your father escaped me. You freed me. Then the voice laughed softly. A laugh that didn't sound human. The message ended. Below it appeared a final text. Just 3 words. See you soon. Imran immediately looked at the sender's profile. For the first time ever, there was a profile picture. His blood froze. Because the picture wasn't a monster, it wasn't a shadow, it wasn't a jinn. It was a photo of himself, standing in a graveyard, taken from behind, only 5 seconds earlier.